What's up guys, Zinigami here, and let's go through a rundown of the brand new Bartolomeo Sugofest characters. Yes, let's start out with, of course, the one on everyone's mind and the one that I managed to pull, Bartolomeo himself. Now, we do have what they do on the database already. Some of these are preliminary translations, and we'll make sure I'll get our guys who actually speak Japanese to translate it properly and make sure it's 100% correct. And there are a couple numbers that we are currently still trying to test out, such as Hadrian's special damage. We don't know exactly what it does yet. I'll have to do a little bit of testing later to make sure we actually find out what he does. Bartolomeo! You can go on optc-db.github.io. That is the website that I myself update and keep running smooth with all the numbers and all the special abilities and damage calculator and stuff running. His captain ability will boost the attack of striker characters depending on how many striker characters are on your team. So if you have a team of 6 strikers, then he boosts the attack of strikers by 2.75. With only 5, he boosts striker attack by 2.5. With 4, it goes down to 2. 3 is 1.75. 2 is 1.5, and 1 is 1.25 times attack to strikers. Of course, in order to only have 1 striker, Bartolomeo would have to be your only striker on the team, so that's pretty much never going to happen. What his captain ability also does is if you do not attack with him on that turn, he reduces damage taken by 30%. So, for example, if your Bartolomeo captain got locked, so you don't attack with him that turn, then he reduces damage taken by 30%. If both your captains get locked and you don't attack with them, then he reduces damage taken by 50%, because it's not additive, it's not 60, it's 50%. What it also does is if you only attack with your bottom 4 characters and you skip attacking with him, then that will also work the same way. It will still reduce damage taken by 30% if you just skip attacking with him. His special is pretty interesting. He prevents you from dying for 1 turn and deals damage based on his health to your enemies. So at full health, he'll deal 1 times his attack to enemies, but at 1 health, he deals 150 times his attack to 1 character, which is a nice boost. The prevents from death for 1 turn, we still have to test out how much health you need, but it's not the 50% health like other characters, so he might be able to prevent you from dying almost at 80 health, so we'll have to test out that special as well. Abdullah and Jeet is the next character down, and I don't have that one, so we don't have the graphics for it. Abdullah and Jeet, their captain ability is, I don't have the full text for that yet, but we do know it reduces the cooldown of slasher and striker characters by 1 turn at the start of fight, and their special reduces cooldown of slasher and striker characters by 1 turn, and changes slasher and striker badly matching orbs into recovery orbs. Hadrian. Oh yes. Besides that, how good are they? Bartolomeo, and everyone's gonna be asking, how good is Bartolomeo? His special ability is an amazing subunit special ability, especially on a Croc team. Now, he doesn't work well with Croc, but isn't a cerebral character, so he doesn't fully sink in well with Croc, but he does work to maybe take a big hit and bring yourself to 1 health. He does also work great, for example, Whitebeard teams or anyone that wants to be below that 30%. Super great special ability to keep yourself alive. He's going to be an amazingly powerful subunit. As a captain, 2.75 times attack all the time is also really good. Like, always having 2.75 times attack with 6 strikers is amazing, and if you don't attack with him, that's just a bonus. Like, if your captain gets locked, that's just bonus effect on top of that. So, a really good captain ability, a really good special ability. Bartolomeo, top marks for a 6-star character usability. Abdullah and Jeet, their cooldown is 11 turns at the start. We don't know what their captain ability is. We're not sure how good they're going to be as a captain, but their special is ridiculously good for speeding up those special charges. Because starting out with 11 turns, that's going to probably go down to maybe a 6-turn cooldown. So every 6 turns, you can use one of them. You can use a special and reduce this cooldowns of strikers and slashers by 1 turn. That is amazing. We already see specials like Kizaru. Where is my Kizaru? We already see Kizaru's specials being really, really good, and Kizaru has a special cooldown nowhere near Abdullah and Jeet. So if you do, depending on what their captain ability is, a double Abdullah and Jeet captains might just be really, really good. For example, Princess Turtles, where you don't really care about your attack and just really need to get your cooldown specials up. You use Abdullah and Jeet specials every 5 turns, reduce all your cooldowns by 2 turns. Oh man, that fight will go super quickly. So great sub special just because of their stupidly low cooldown, that 11 turn cooldown that's going to go even lower once skill books for them come out. Hadrian right here, buddy. Hadrian, his special ability is, or his captain ability, boosts the attack of tough type characters by 2.5 health if you're at full health, and once evolved, he boosts the attack of tough type characters by 2.75 times. His special ability will reduce your health to 1 turn and deal damage to 1 enemy based on how much health you get removed. And boost attack. We don't. I still have to test out boost attack by 2.25 unevolved. I don't know what the attack boost is. Actually, it's 2.25 evolved too. I don't know why I'm asking. So boost the attack of, I believe, just him by 2.25 times. So that's a pretty huge boost. But interestingly enough, his special works very, very badly with his captain ability. So with his captain ability, you're not really going to be able to use his special unless you have someone to heal you back up. So and yes, by tough I mean powerhouse now. So you're gonna be using him as a sub mostly, and boosting his own attack by a huge amount. That 2.25 times boost for 1 turn. That is a huge boost. Our first type booster that boosts by 2.25 times. Even though he does only boost himself, that is a really, really, really big boost. So for example, on like a Rayleigh team or a Gear 3 team or anyone where your last character is going to be attacking really hard, he's going to be very, very good. Of course, side characters are going to like impact out Usopp a lot better. But once again, for teams that where your last hit really counts, he's really, really going to shine. But as a captain, he doesn't have the 3 times attack boost at full health, but it's always good. Any 2.75 times attack boost is good. So Hadrian, great character all around. Funk Brothers. The Funk Brothers captain ability boosts your attack of all characters by 2.5 times after the 21st hit on the chain. This works similarly to Buffalo, who depending on how high your chain is, Buffalo boosts your attack slowly like Rayleigh. So where Buffalo works like Rayleigh, the Funk Brothers works like Gear 3 does for high combo hit characters. So maybe after a Zoro, a Golden Pound Usopp, and a Ivankov attack, then you have 2.5 times attack for the rest of the turn. And Evolved, we don't know exactly what the boost is because I don't have a good picture of his Evolved form yet, but I believe it is 2.75 times boost after the 21st hit. His special ability is reduced damage does random damage to all enemies, boost the attack of all characters by 1.75 turns after the 30th hit in the chain for 3 turns. So basically that's going to be for most teams after the 4th attack, you're not going to get 3 10-hit characters on the same team. So after the 4th attack, boost the last 2 characters' attack by 1.75 times on a high combo team, which is pretty decent. It's not the best special, but not the worst special either. These high combo teams, we haven't been able to see really get a lot of use out yet. But with Buffalo and now the Funk Brothers that also boost combo, they're probably going to see a little better. So their special and captain ability are more on the fun side. Not good, not bad, but it's just the way you use them, the way you build your team is a little bit unintuitive, and a lot of people stray away from using it as a captain. So they're basically like the Gear 3 version of combo hitters, where Buffalo is the Rayleigh version of combo hitters. We get Blue Gilly, whose captain ability is boost attack and recovery of fighters by 2 times. Not the best captain ability, but it's okay. A 2.5 times attack boost is really what you're looking for, but boost attack and recovery by 2 times it's okay. The special ability changes Captain Orb, your Captain Orb into matching orbs and switches orbs between your character slots 3 times. Any sort of orb manipulation is always really powerful, so their special is pretty good. But captain ability, not the best. Blue Gilly gets a B-lister rating, maybe. Don Chinjiao, the last of the batch. Don Chinjiao, his captain ability is boost the attack of striker and tough characters by 2 times. If you have a striker tough character, it does not stack. But so if it's striker and tough, you do not get to double dip in that special. His special ability is boost your orbs and boost your orbs for a certain amount of turn depending on how much health you have. The lower the health, the longer the orb boost. And I believe it is up to 3 times, but this is something else, something that we also have to try out. So we'll have to see how good Chinjiao's special ability is, but it does seem to be pretty good as an orb booster. Guys, that is the quick rundown of all the new characters. Bartolomeo, super great. Abdullah and Jeet, very low cooldown special, is gonna be very good. Hadrian, gonna be a good sub and a decent captain. Funk Brothers is going to be a it's gonna be a fun character, not bad, but it's a little hard to use. Funk Brothers, not bad, a little hard to use. Blue Gilly, not the best, not the worst, a B-lister all over. And Don Chinjiao, a pretty good sub, not a great captain though. So a lot of good subs in this batch, but Bartolomeo is excellent. Guys, I've been Zigami. Good luck with your Sugofest pulls, and y'all stay beautiful.